We have special visitation. Kwasi Aboagye of Peace FM just walked into our studio unannounced. Big bro, Akwaba.
How to use this one?
You can use this one. Okay, all
right. Yeah.
Wait there. One cry a crowd.
Oh, say me be di kokonsabi we ha. And I'm who say I said Sammy officer I'm so okay, then let me just pop in and say hi. So and one thing woman say say bia bibi boni bia.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's
the kind of person I am. I think I should be bringing good tidings. So yeah.
Oh, that is very beautiful. That is very beautiful.
The first time I maybe I'm saying.
Okay, like on our studio or the whole Zylofon Media.
I think the entire building, studio, everything. How long? Muba habe how many years?
Oh, about 2 years.
Hey. I think I should be moving around. Yes. So
the whole Zylofon Media. This is your first time coming here.
I think, yeah. Oh. The first time I'm about here. The entire building, everything. I mean, yes, what's about it?
Wow. This is shocking.
I'm pitching, sir. Maybe that's why.
Sanka Juma den kan mu na yenti ye programs ya bebre ne invitations e dey media for you na me wan say one pie bia mu
say na me kan me say dan pepie bebre sa.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm sure a lot of people they be omo me subo. I understand, but I was a chire. Yeah. So I been no cry said too much. Intina me can be say busa be no but no and then fa. But brebre amba mani amba. Nti to le bia na me dem hu esi kaka but I mean fortunately me am so no. Na me can say mo say there are places that events cause on the BC if I happen to be there because I have a very critical mind, everything. So the way I look at things, and yes, maybe I remember Sammy studio high. The way I'm looking at things, and yes, I na maybe I them and or team beshen and Kobe behen, you know. So I'll tend to take it from a very critical point. Then you say, akwa die bibia.
Oh, what's them?
And sometimes I say so. Event man ko cry. Because Manko also get information about it. Sometimes it's it surprises. It's surprising. Say, some will be event no, but there be information will be grab a frame you catch him say now when you say Sammy flesh jam I'm sure you say now me. And me cockradi are not to say I West because me Sammy any with my critical mind, eyes, everything. So when I come and present it, you now say, "Hey, akwa we dear." Yeah, I see. So hard, but I think that with the kind of work that we do, you have to have a critical mind. Without that critical mind, eyes, you can't do it properly. But yeah, being tears here. Because the interviews that you are doing and even the stories you pick, the approach to it, it's your critical mind and your eyes. That's why the issues are being looked at from that point. Otherwise, but do you have that critical thinking and mind everything? So no count I mean said that it's not an excuse though because but me ankasa in general mean said that MPP.
Wow,
it's my nature.
And then my team na chinka said that say wa best try. Yeah, that was nyamisha. I know what I best try.
I think I should be coming here more often.
Every week with me baba
me said I'm price water mum.
And I'm raw tea.
I'll use it when it's and
I'm raw tea mum.
Not bad, but I'm okay with the water. The only thing I don't like ice water.
Okay. You like water, but not the ice.
Room temperature.
Yeah.
In sodium pepper, but I like it in a room temperature.
I come 3 minutes, 4 minutes near pump. But my missa question way back up.
Okay.
You say one of the pioneers I'm starting entertainment on radio from your days at Channel R by Peace FM so yamana ate yamana ji ate say kostro ana eba from I'm say we pay me maybe sana yemwane.
In terms of the numbers kostro, but in terms of the critique of Ejumana, the content, looking at the discussion, the way it should go, how we should raise the bar, I don't think we're making any progress. But in terms of numbers, UB radio station, there are so many of entertainment shows. Just to take it back quickly, I didn't work at Channel R, but Abi who started this thing was my very good friend, and it's not like we started it together. We planned because Obi Onim Channel R here was like I work with Channel R because of my relationship with Abi. I lived in Tema then. Anytime me baba sinya ko ejuma Peace FM, I'll stop by at Channel R. We'll talk. When I'm going home, I'll stop by at Channel R. We'll talk, and it's from Radio Universe, Legon. So me and Abi, and we planned this thing together. The first show, I was a panel member. Okay. You understand? The very first show, but the way I mean any dean come on how and I'm show in the corner, that was not what I saw first one. So I told him that I'm not coming on the show again because the way the plan we had, that's not how it was going for me. So from there, I had always had that plan. Say, okay, me and me show Peace FM. It wasn't easy because my management didn't understand. Then we said, despite media fee and young to my management, at that time felt that look, because now the trying so bad criticize you and say, and I'm saying no. So I had a bit of back and forth with my general manager, Kwasi then, trying to convince him about what I want to do. So it took about a year or two for him to really understand because I convince him, say, I go back. So it was a back and forth. So, back to the question of Bisa, and I think that I'm happy sitting back because me started, the show just caught on like that. Into radio stations started. I remember Joy then, they were doing just a chat show. Yeah. They tried to now change the face of the show.
Joy and Radio Gold.
Exactly. Radio Gold was also a chat show. They tried now want to do more discussion. And to the fact that even extended to television. Television was not giving room for entertainment. What was the entertainment news? Any entertainment. Nobody wanted to. They talk about the politics, the social, sports. Sports had a segment. Entertainment didn't have. So until like Entertainment Review came and a lot of people, Kumasi, extended there because you're starting, we're going to Kumasi. So they also felt, hey, what program is this? Very interesting and stuff like that. So, it just caught on. I wish that we could elevate your discussion.
The content.
What I've come to realize is that a lot of the people in the entertainment program content, we don't like to read. And I'll say this thing, we don't learn. And we think that, you see, just come and sit behind the microphone, just start
that will be all.
It does not. I am fortunate that I host a political show and a whole entertainment show. I always tell you, Sammy, maybe I don't know whether because I've done it for years, but microphone, I can do entertainment show. I can't do that with the political shows that I host. I need to read a lot. Look, sometimes I spend hours at night. I have to get to the office by, let's say, 5 o'clock. I have to be there. Start program by 5:30. You understand? Me coffee, I have to sleep a little, wake up. I can't, the entertainment shows, I can't just get, because any question you ask them, they will answer. Sometimes, I'm asking, this is a stupid question, but they're going to answer. You can't have that. Political front. You can't call general. Mosquito is here. The man is seeking to embarrass you as a host. You understand? Question now be an opposite for say you understand? That's the first thing. From where I sit, a lot of them, that's what they do. They want people to know that who hosts now to your don't share. So you rest in your case when you understand? So I think that's I wish, and I know some of the brothers from time to time. I tell, oh look, master, I think that we should say and me business though, but I think it's not helping
the whole space.
The whole space. We take this whole thing. This is a serious business.
That's true.
Entertainment industry is a multi-million-dollar business, but our approach to it anyhow, so I've had a lot of people tag me to know, and it is because you see, you are listening to something that the discussion is just there. It's not being elevated up there. We have to be critical of this. Is a serious thing we are doing, but because to me, sorry, if he say, entertainment, so let me go. The pundits, the producers, the host, we are not doing much Because sometimes when I sit down, I was like, okay, you are not challenging. It does not. Go and listen to the political shows. Tons of materials I had to read last night. Just last night. There are some of them I'm sitting there and I'm scanning through because look, yes, you are asking questions, then they're asking you, so what is the evidence of what you're saying? What is but you add anything I'll ask of team. I mean, no disrespect to him. I'm just using because of Tiantin I find it. But I'm saying that it does not happen when it comes to these political shows that we go. That's not what it is. It's not Bibiana Bisana Obeyano. If you have followed the vetting, look at what Sebi even with parliament that they've been clothed with the constitution, the powers and everything. You see how evasive some of the ministers designate are. So say Sabio, you see now the minority and now the NDC caucus saying say, minister designate for this, and he was evasive. Then so can you imagine? Say me as a journalist, if I'm baby, even with the powers that this committee has, they ask questions and they throw them off. They ask questions and they throw them off. So can you imagine Sammy Ujina and now Busan question? Who are you? Who are you? Sammy now be some question. You understand? Yes. But we don't get those things about the entertainment. And because of that, and we have made the whole thing like sometimes when I sit back, I just
that's what you see.
Charlie, let me just get off this thing.
That is very true. That is very true. That it hurts me. We don't have enough time. Nah, and you better come over so we will end somewhere. I don't know when again you can join us. We close at 12. Unfortunately, we've even elapsed our time. But at the right time, when we meet you again,